Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and today I have a Scrap Diva design team project to share with you. This is using the gift pouch, and it comes in small, medium, and large. Looks like this here. And I'm going to just show you the different sizes and just some things you can do with it, as well as just a quick tutorial. It's so easy to do, you don't even need a tutorial. But this one is the medium. I had to think for a second. And there's different ways you can do it. Excuse me, as I'm about to choke. I like it like a pillow box. So mine is like this here. And if you do double-sided paper, like this version is the exact same. You cut out the main piece twice, so you have the same there, or you'll see in the other pouches I did it with different pattern papers because I just was using up scraps and having fun with it. You can glue one side closed, have it open. I'll also show you another way you could do it. Let's see. I have just like a sample one here where the top is open, so you can do it like that as well. And if you do it like that, I'd probably add like a glue dot or a Velcro dot to the top and then tie it closed, or just tie it closed. Just some options, but just so you could see what it looks like. I like it like a pillow box. And I used, on this one, I used one of my decorative punches, but for the other ones, where is it? I just used a 1-inch punch to get the notch. I like that in pillow boxes. And then here, I just have it filled with a whole bunch of like lifesavers, just trying different things. This one, from the top, you get a little bit more space when it's not closed up. So I'm just putting in, like if I was going to add some nuggets in there, you can fit 4 and close it like that. So that's what I have like in that one. And then the little baby, so cute. Let me see. I think the baby one measures, it's like, what is it? From top to bottom is like 3 inches, but to use the actual pouch is like 2.5 by 2 by 2.5. So it's 2 this way, 2.5 that way. I think this, ooh, something just made a noise. I don't even know what it was. This one, I want to say is like 3.5. No, 3. So the large one must be 3.5. So you have this little one here. Again, I just used scraps for all of this, except this. This was from a 12 by 12 sheet. So all of these are good for 12 by 12, 6 by 6 pad is what I meant to say. These are great for 6 by 6 pads, using them up, or for scraps. This is just so cute. Just a little boop, pops open. I have the back in a solid, and I did the thumb just with my circle punch there. I have 2 nuggets in there. Just was playing around to see what kind of stuff fits in there. Obviously, you could do like all kinds of crafty things can fit. I mentioned in the very beginning, I was the one that mentioned you can do these for Christmas, for craft fairs, or for like gifts for your employees. But you could just make a whole bunch like this and just, you know, package them just like that. You can even package them plain if you wanted to. But they could just be nice and flat if you wanted to pack up and just like sell this individually, not put together like this. So you have, you know, just different ways you could do it. Here is another medium size, so the same as the B one here. And these are all done with the top where I glued the top, just doing some, you know, different things. So I have like the stockings on this side and then the red on this side. When I show you how to glue it, I don't even feel like you need this part. I feel like you just need one hinge and you're good, but I did do it on all of them. Again, just playing with it. What do I have in this one? Oh, I have in this, this one I kind of was playing with, like, what if this was the new, like, tea bag, tea box for the craft fairs? And again, just plain, so I have a tea bag in there. Look at that. A little honey pack, that's the granulated honey pack. You have a little mint, but there's plenty of room. I like it this way. If I fold the top, again, I was playing different ways. It'll fit that way too. I don't know, you guys can't see nothing. It's like totally dark, but there's still lots of room. You probably could fit like a miniature candy cane in there, but I just wanted you to see that you can fit, you know, like things in there, especially for like the craft fairs. And then this is the large one. So cute. Oh my gosh. And in this one, I just was, again, just testing out, like if I did a charm dangle in there, that fits perfectly fine. Chapsticks, probably even like a little, you know, if you want to package up and give away, like, or gift some socks, you probably could fit those in there. I just have like 3 gift cards. Those fit in there just fine. They probably fit in there with this. Let's see. I have it standing up. Standing up is how they fit. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there are 2. They would have to stand up to be in there. So let me put this in there and see if I can get all of them in there. Oh, it's a little tight. Let's try one. I gotta flatten out my balls a little bit. The little ball of balls. That sounded really funny. We're just gonna leave that alone, aren't we? Okay. So I think I'm just like stuck on one little thing there. Let me try the other way. I don't know. I just want to see if this stuff would fit in there. That's all I'm doing. Okay, yeah. Go down. There we go. And you have your little thumb notch. Got my plastic hanging out. But you guys get the gist. It pretty much fits in there. So, just, you know, just different options that you could fill these up with. They're so stinking cute and so easy to use. Again, you could have it like flat like that. But I'm going to quickly show you before I choke to death, because I've had this cough. And yeah, it just, I can't talk basically. If I talk, it wants to choke me. Okay, so easy peasy. Now I did just pull a couple scraps and punch that. I was like, oh, this is kind of my thicker cardstock, but we're just gonna roll with it. So you fold. You can reinforce your scores if you want to. So you can see it gives the score lines. And I like to shape this before I get it together. You still can lay it out flat, but I like to give it a nice shape. And I just kind of follow that and work it. So you have that. I'm gonna put that down. You have your other fold here. This is where I'm saying I feel like you could just, you know, not have this one of them and have it really like kind of seamless. And maybe that's what you're supposed to do, but you know, I'm just giving you guys the options. I'll show you how I did the other ones, and then I'm gonna take one off and we'll see what it looks like before we put the whole thing together. I kind of did that one bad. You just have to really just follow the score best you can. Okay, so we kind of have the shape. So how I like to do it, if I'm gluing the top down first. If you are not gluing your top and you want to leave it open, then don't do this. You would glue your sides down. But for this, I'm gluing the top down because I like the top closed. So I like to do this first and get it all lined up. So I just add a little bit of glue to the top, and then I get it matched up before I burnish it all together as best as I can. Oops. There we go. Just double checking. Matched up good, and then I'm gonna come in and burnish that. If it's not perfect, it's okay, it still works, but try to get it as close to lined up as possible. And then here is where you would, if you're keeping both, and whatever your front is, so like here I have it directional where I wanted the stockings on the front. So then my little flap went to the back and my folds go down because I want all the unfinished things to be towards the back. So let's say this is our front, then you're gonna glue this down first. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna glue this one down first, like that, and then wrap it around. So let's do that. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have it the same on both sides. Okay. So we're going to put that into place and fold it or burnish it down. And then here, I want to open it to make sure I don't stick anywhere. There we go. Okay, so we have our shape. Here is where you would add glue, and you kind of have to work this a little bit, the fold, to get it down and glue it that way. I'm just going to cut this off. Of course, I didn't bring my big scissors in here. But we're just going to be careful of that fold, but still get up to that line, or the edge, I should say. We're just going to see what it looks like. Okay. Now we're going to try to see, this way was the front. So now I'm going to punch a notch in. What did I just do with that? There it is. Punch a notch. I mean, it doesn't matter which side at this point. So I just eyeball it. You can mark the center, mark where you want to punch. I'm just eyeballing. Close enough. There we go. And then those will go on the inside. It takes a second for it all to shape up, but it does shape up. And you can really like finesse the creases if you want to. Fold that over, and voila, you have the cutest little gift pouch slash pillow box pouch. It's so cute. But I do like it, and that's just me. I do like it though with the notches put in, because then I could easily just come in, get what I need, all that good stuff. So this is the back. My front goes down, so it's a nice clean edge. Front goes down, clean edge. This is still a clean edge. Looks good. I mean, I got, when you glue it, like glue it all the way. But I do like to have it nice and crispy on the folds. But there you guys go. This was just a really quick video just to show how I use this. The next one that I will have coming up is going to be the butterflies. The large butterfly mini album I'm going to be using in a different way. So hopefully that should be up this weekend. I'm using it for a gift, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. But there you guys go. This is Scrap Diva's gift pouch, and you have small, medium, large, and I will have everything linked in the description box. You can hop over to Scrap Diva Designs and definitely use the link or use my code Let's Get Scrappy to get 10% off your purchase. And then here is her other social media handles. If you make anything or want inspiration even more, do hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. That's where everybody posts all the things they're making and sharing. So that could be designers, that could be just customers that purchase this, that make amazing things. But there's great examples of this, but just because I spoke about this in my original unboxing video of how these would be awesome for Christmas and craft fair projects or craft fair items. Different ways you can use it. So there you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.